All right, so with this one and this one I actually went ahead and painted it, so to make it more clear. So this is what's going on here. The baby sloth is holding on to the mother, and I just, if I turn it up this way, is it possible that could be a mammoth head? Also, same with the other side. I didn't do a whole lot over here. Like, imagine the trunk going down this way. Yeah, this was a difficult rock artifact ornament thing to figure out. It's kind of hard to, I don't really want to call them rocks because they really aren't just rocks. Because these are just like so highly detailed. You can see there's a layer there, and then if I go, it's like somebody stitched that on there. It's literally a petrified stitched ornament. You can see the little stitched lines in there. And then this, just to get this amount of accuracy, you can't chip that in. And it's not really pottery. I mean, pottery would be a little bit more brittle. I tried to wash a little bit of my paint job off of there because I don't think that's really that necessary to have it. But I did. I know this one looks a little bit suggestive, but the cool thing is, like, on the other side, it's funny, I hold on to these and it's like, I know there's something, I just don't know what, and I've had them for a long time, and turns out this is a sloth looking upward, and the baby's on the back, and the big front leg is right here, and you can kind of see its tail right there. You can see its face. So let me move these over here for a second. Okay, so it looks, that's that one. And, oh yeah, the other side was like that. Okay. That was that other one that I did. That was the mammoth. And remember, if you turn it that way, you get the cat head. And this was the back of the mammoth, which was, I think I have it over here somewhere. Do I have this over here? Yeah, if I didn't paint this particular rock artifact, we never know what it was. I mean, this, here's a different one. I'm just gonna pull out. Probably remove the paint off of this because, I mean, it had an interesting shape, but it's like I explored it with the paint a few years ago. I don't remember when. Main thing I see here is like this rabbit head with the ear and a paw. There's a few other things I'm going, well, what could this be? You can kind of see like a butterfly shape here. I mean, this is a very unusual shape. I was trying to recreate that butterfly pattern, just trying to trace those lines. There were some other things. You kind of see like maybe another animal head right there. Here's one that I think it's like a moose head with the antlers. So you see the eye right there under my finger, and then the antlers. So yeah, I think I could do a better paint job than this, but there's definitely something going on here. Even like a native face with a headdress, some in there. Okay. Okay, so there's this guy, you know that. And then the opposite side, so I just did that the other night. With the baby riding there. And I did it with both. When you turn it this way, I decided that this animal here was the woolly rhino. I found another artifact that I had that had a rhino in it. I did not too many. They must not have been very common. But that's a rhino nose and mouth. Pretty cool. I might have more to work on. All right, cheers.